Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hello, Fieru. Are you subbed? Possibly. Hello, Learn. And Nori. Alright. So, I think the first thing that we're going to do today, do some bosses. Let's see how good this is. The rare occasion where I sometimes do weekly bosses on stream. I don't know what the plan is, so I'm gonna jump onto the voice. Hello? Alright. Shall we start X-Lotus? Are we gonna do adversary and stuff too, or what do you reckon? I don't know if they're ready for this. Alright, let's just do X-Lotus. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Oh, let me grab buffs. An adversary is always content. I'm actually so bad at the boss. It's crazy. Hello, Tilda. Alright. Luck coupon, some other stuff. Hayato, Shade, and Nightwalker. Honestly, all of them are pretty good. I don't know much about Shade though. Maybe Hayato. That class is kind of good. It's kind of strong. Alright. Oh. Alright, you can be party leader. I don't want to be party leader. Why am I party leader? Alright. Howdy, rebut. Alright, you guys came a good time. The rare X-Lotus on stream without JH. If we get a drop today, it's JH's fault. He's bad luck. Let me know when ready. Are you allowed to reset the run? Dude, there's a very high chance the run will reset itself. Yeah, surely TC drops today. Or at least the Zerk, right? What? Yoinking Zerk live? Dude, that's crazy. That'd be crazy. Happy birthday. You know, it actually is coming towards my birthday, but I won't be streaming on my birthday. Because it's not going to be on a weekday. Wait, has this run always been this fast? Have you always been this strong? What the hell? This is like as fast as my Cannon Masters run in your classes. My class is so burst heavy. That's crazy. Oh, nice. 16. Oh. I lost all. The funniest thing about X-Lotus to me still is like I'm so bad at being outside of Annihilation mode. What do you mean why am I Annihilation mode P1? This is what my P1 always looks like. Alright, I'm ready. You know, it's so funny. Me being in Annihilation mode from the beginning of P1 is kind of like how in Adversary, you start off at like a full gauge, and then just 5 seconds later it's 0. It's the same thing, man. Every boss that requires me to dodge, like dodge chip damage, I'm so bad at it. Am I getting thrown? Yeah, okay. I teleported away from you. I had a feeling. Honestly, the whole Lin healing makes me play like a Pepega. It's just, why dodge when I can just get hit by everything? Hello, Hype. Came at a good time. We're about to see a TC, surely. Double drop, TC, Zerk. Now I'm really sad that I boomed my belts. I would like to have one belt if a Zerk drops. Grats ring box. So, dude, we're not gonna see a ring box. There's only one consistent drop we ever get from Lotus, and it's always the stupid android. I swear the last 10 runs we've seen like 8 of them. It's the most disappointing thing as well. Oh yeah, you can bind whatever. I'm ready. Nah, you're good. Yeah, nah, you're good. Check out that Lin Ori damage. Massive. So you have to use, do you have to use it like completely off your burst? Like you... Because I know it's like, it's not great. I forgot to ring swap. That's alright. Hydrate. I got lucky there. I kind of expected that leg to kill me. I saw it on my forehead. I'm like, yup, I'm dead. When you heard hydrate, oh, here comes the heals. Actually, did you hit anything on your rerolls? Did anyone hit any of the rerolls? You haven't used them yet. Exciting. Nice. Oh, he doesn't have any uniques. Dude. It reminds me of when I was working on my SARE, I had the reroll cards as well from the event. Oh wow. Did you burst? Oh, nice. I was gonna say it died. I have Origin too. Wait for the top left. You got another 40%? Nice. Dude, when your SARE got a large drop, my SARE also got large drop from the rerolls, but I was in the same problem where I didn't have any uniques. So I was like crafting my uniques. Oh, you should be far enough, right? Alright. Yeah, I had to make uniques, and I think one of the first uniques I made, I was in Asphera, by the way, so I couldn't even farm cards properly. I was farming Asphera mobs. And then I lucked like the first 5 cards or something, I got a large drop. So then I had to spend like the next however long in Asphera just farming another unique, and that was so miserable. It was suffering from success moment. It really was. I'm dead. Oh. Oh, they pulled him down here with me. Yeah, I was just rolling on my Wild Hunter and my Mechanic. What? Wild Hunter got 2 6% attacks, so now I have 3 damage fams. Pretty good. And my Mechanic got 30 boss. That's pretty good for 30 rerolls. Yeah, average luck, I'd say. My account's doing everything it can to stop my Mechanic from getting a large drop. This run is so fast. Yeah, dude, I'm getting carried. W carry. Nah, you're fine. I got you. I don't think I did anything, but I will take credit. Yup. The shield that was not even on top of you. Tap this incoming TC. Well, it's not my TC. Unless. Yeah, you can bind whatever. I mean, if the TC drops, it's going straight to 18 immediately anyway. Well, you can get to 18 with this boss crystal, you'll be fine. Hello, Shira. Grand uniques on the mules, got HP MP. You know, like honestly, HP fams on mules is not the worst. Could definitely be worse. Are you dead again? I think you got hit by every single FMA. We've been in P3 for like 2 minutes. I don't know how I live that. I think this is actually faster than me and JH when we run it from like with my Cannon Master plus Lin. I think it's the same number of bursts. My Hexa, I think it's like 80 something at most. I think I was 90 at like max event buffs. Yeah, I think I'm at least 85. Man, I missed the 1 minute awaken. 1 minute awaken was so good. You're dead again. All good. Alright. Alright, surely stream luck, right guys? Stream luck. Finally, we're gonna get something. Are we gonna get a sparkle? Dude, I've actually done like 5 X-Lotus runs in the last 2 weeks and I've seen 0 sparkles. Surely today we fail stacked for it. JH fail stack. Dude, I think he told me he's done like 4 X-Lotuses and nothing dropped from any of them. So surely this is the one. Alright, I'm ready. Good luck. Alright, surely TC live for the fans. TC live! Fake beam. Hey, at least there wasn't an Android. At least there wasn't an Android. You can take this stuff. Oh, just leaving the garbage for me. Thank you. Cubes are important. I reckon if I close, like try to change character, it'll tell me how many cubes are expiring. I have 138 cubes expiring. why would you tell me to pick it up? Yeah. We can do adversary. Oh my god, you guys are not ready for this adversary run. They don't know what they're in for here. I need to do so many other weeklies as well. Have event buffs. I think I didn't have any event buffs when I was on my battle mage. I hate that you have to accept it individually. It's so annoying. Just give me a sec, I'm just chucking some Abso stuff on the floor. Ready. All right. Yeah. 3 runs a week and you get nothing? Yeah, X-Lotus is a scam. Does this boss even drop anything? Oh, he drops a grindstone, right? Quick, get out before they have to watch us parry. Oh, thank God, we didn't have to parry anything in P1. Actually, yeah, we don't usually one burst before it even does anything. This is the peak of our laziness here. Hey, you like gifts? I missed the last 3 parries. Oh no! Oh no! No, dude, our gauge is 0. I kind of ran through everything. Huh? What happened? Oh, oh. I lost the all somehow. Am I running normal? Yup. Oh no. Did I do that? I think I might have done that. I'm ready. Wait, can we stop this? Oh, thank God. Oh, maybe we should have done that for more gauge. What is this gauge in P2? What have we done? This is a standard procedure, by the way, guys. This is actually what our runs look like every time. I don't know, we're just not good at this boss. What can I say? What are you watching? What am I watching? No, we didn't even get it before it phased. Can I go back to my C10 mules? Oh, come on, man. Alright. This is where the real challenge is. Will it be above halfway? Oh my god, I've ruined it. I've ruined it. Oh my god, I missed the dash parry as well. It's so over for our gauge. I parried one of them. Hell yeah, it's not 0, that's an improvement. Yep. Alright, are you ready? You know, if you think about it, guys, with Awaken, it's like we're not losing any damage. Uh-oh. Oh, hell nah. I tried to parry one thing and I got hit by something else. See, I got that one. It's all good. Oh look, JH is here. Oh my god, I didn't see them. No! It's all good. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh, what happened to the gauge? Oh, that wasn't my fault that time. I used my Genesis. Okay, that's my fault. This makes you feel better about your adversary runs? Rightfully so. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, true. It's lag, guys. That's so bad. We just pretend this run didn't happen. I think that was probably one of the worst runs that we've done. Yeah, last week was alright. Yeah, our gauge was actually like in the middle somewhere. Nope. Yeah, go ahead. Easy. I can almost get an Eternal. 22, hell nah. Calm down. Don't think that can be categorized as an adversary run. You're not wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I can take your H there. Wait, my one or your one?
Wait, who's taking who?
I'm not running with your... Yeah. Okay. I was gonna be like, I don't run with your Don't Worry anymore, do I? Yeah. Easy. Alright, this time don't die at 0.1, right? It was actually pretty impressive. Ooh, and I can run the rest of my weeklies on this character after. Alright. You can do your whole best thing. I ran out of green pots. I went in without a green pot. Oh, that's okay. Nah, that's alright. Surely it's still a one cycle, right? I don't need a green pot. I'll tell you why I'm lazy. It's because this class can still break attack speed cap without the green pot. I just lose a little bit of damage, but it's fine. I lose 10% damage. For some reason, the yellow aura, like, breaks cap. For some reason. I think there was only, like, maybe 2 skills that broke cap. It's like, Battle Mage aura, and I think Kana's Domain also broke it, when that used to be a skill. You can just use green pot, it's fine. Oh, you don't make the cap? That's... Oh, I see. There's a lot of little lights over there. Burst soon. Did you get gauged in the middle of that? How'd you get gauged during the origin bind? Don't worry, I griefed my burst anyway. Oh. Because of lunacy. Dude, lunacy is my goat. Lunacy's Demon Adventure is a thing of, it's a content machine. I didn't trust it, so I framed. Yep, no faith. Okay, not gonna lie, because I scuffed the last burst on my origin, we might not make it. It'll be close. Would be good if I had ascent skills. She also moves around hella. Alright. Bursting. I think we're close to it. I'm chasing after her. We have 5 lives. We've got to play with everything we got. Just run at her. Lives are a resource. It's okay to die. Wasn't even close. My battle mages have a sense. I haven't put any fragments on this for like the last 2 years. Or at least it feels like it. Do I have wealths? Okay, I do. Alright, congrats on Embla. You ready? Nothing. Not even a daybreak. In Seren. Thank you. I am not an emblem printer, I'm an emblem yoinker, what can I say? I see them plenty in other people's runs, just not in my own runs. Alright. Now I can do the rest. See. Maybe I should have gone to get some more green pots, but maybe I'll do that later, I think. Man, I hated that you're able to press your Jenny iframe and still get caught by the strings. Hoping for Hexa reset scroll? For real, dude. Do you know what they could have done, actually? I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a period of time where you could buy job advance coins from the events. So basically you were able to buy this coin that, like, without spending any meso, you can job change. And it was a pretty common thing for people on, like, grinding events to swap, if given the option, to their version of the class that had better mobbing. Like, if, say, I think at the time one of the guys was playing, like, Bishop or Fire Poison. At that time, it was they weren't as good as Ice Lightning in terms of mobbing, so he would, on event, swap to an Ice Lightning, grind as an Ice Lightning, and then swap back afterwards when they gave another job advance coin. That was pretty cool. Kinda wish that they did that with Hexa reset scrolls now. Like, you can buy 1 Hexa reset scroll per event or something. Just give me something, man. Please. I want a Hexa reset scroll. Alright, what does my battle mage need? Belt. Belt and Zerk. Oh, actually I do need CFE as well. Yeah. Unfortunately though, the reset scrolls don't reset Janus. Resets everything except Janus. so you don't have to farm Hecate. True. That'd actually be like pretty high quality of life. I would absolutely sacrifice 1 or 2 levels in some of my masteries, so I didn't have to farm for the new Hexa. Hello Founder, thank you for the hydrate. How many pity coins do I have? So I can actually pity 1 item on this character. I think for fun, if I do get a belt drop, I will pity the opposite one. So then I could use the dreamy belt. It's so sad. It's at 15 stars on the trace. That means it boomed 20 to 21. Or 21 to 22. That means it was so close. I think it was 20 to 21. Then again, I have seen a lot of pitch this week, so maybe shouldn't expect anything. Alright, I'm just gonna stay here. Should be alright, right? Yeah, I saw 3 drops today. Oh, not today, this week. Got a belt on my Ren, Zerk on the hero, and eye patch on the Kana. What a week. Get an ET on this character though. Actually, what I kind of want to do with like the whole Inkwell note stuff, I kind of do want to just claim like 100 fragments on each character, just so then I can unlock Ascent skills. Both for the utility and also the, you know, Damien thing. For the weaker characters, the Damien one would be kind of useful. Let's go Lucid. Alright, come on, belt drop. Belt drop. Have any left on Aura Scythe? Okay, I didn't actually know if my Origin can just like 100 to 0 P2 like that. This is the first time I've tried that. What combat powers the Battle Mage? It's about 300 mil. That was just like Origin with weapon jump. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, the Battle Mage Origin is so strong. It's actually filth. Part of the reason why I made a Battle Mage in the first place was the origin. The origin being strong, and it has a sick animation. Congrats, eye patch. If I get an eye patch, I'll try for 24. Next event. I kinda don't want eye patch though. I want the belt. Please. Give me the belt. I'm safe for another week from the eye patches. Yeah, the origin does hella damage, but the problem is the rest of the class is pretty underwhelming. Hydrate again. Thank you. Origin damage is pretty good, but off origin damage, it's like, it's alright. Nothing crazy. Was the BAM that was close to the Superbook? I think it was the Corsair. I think there were a few characters that were getting there slowly. Given Battle Mage's origin to Bowmaster. Nah, I should have given Bowmaster Lynn's origin. Origin swap. Is Evan just all DPMs that way? I feel like we've had this conversation before. Hello, Grave. Alright, I'll just do my Battle Mages bosses, and then maybe it's time to work on Marksman, I guess. But then again, I need to do these ones. Oh my god, Adversary and Carlos. Oh, I don't know if I can be bothered. I should probably do an Adversary though. Not an Adversary. And Carlos. Does he even drop anything? Think about Cube Cell. You need Meso? I don't really need Meso. What's the quickest way to do 3 fam slots? There's no quick way. It's painful no matter what. Can't seem to stop playing Slay the Spire. It's been 4 hours. I think you're doing it right, Melvin. I think you're doing it right. I mean, in terms of like an alternative game, I think spending a lot of time on Slay the Spire is not a bad alternative. I think you're doing alright, mate. I think much like how I approach a lot of things in life, if I get the motivation to do something, just take that motivation and do that. It doesn't come very often. You're enjoying yourself doing something, just keep doing it. It's fine. Just think about it. If you weren't doing that, what would you be doing instead, right? Playing MapleStory? I mean, it's kind of the same thing, just a different game, right? Exactly. You'll be wapping. I think Slay the Spire, I mean, it's just another game, but if you're enjoying it, that's good enough. Like for me, whenever like I get bored of playing MapleStory, I would just like load up Dota 2 and then just run it down, you know? Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, but sometimes it's all about the change of pace. Wish Melvin got addicted while we were racing levels. You maybe think that you guys stopped racing levels because he was racing? Maybe it was because you guys were racing it made him not interested in the race. Thoughts? Okay. Do we get a book here? Big time streaking. Damn, 90. Massive. I wonder if my mini burst is enough to get through P3. Mini burst with Origin. So yeah, I definitely kind of overkilled it with my burst in P2. At least it carried over into the part 2. Ah, nice. Nice and easy. Now I need to restock my Monster Park pots. Do I have any currencies for it? Do I have coins? I don't see any Monster Park coins. Which one should I open? Maybe like 30 of these. Buy some green pots. What? Oh, I don't have any space. Let's see. $50 of these should be more than enough for now. Do they do those events anymore where you can go into the event map and get some buffs? I feel like it's been a while since they've done that, hey? Now they just give everything. Sponsor EXP, that's right. Replaced with VIPs and event stats? Well, the event stats have been like pretty consistent. Maybe it is the VIPs. I thought for a while we had both VIPs and the event proc as well, because the event procs were they like a lot bigger? I thought it was bigger than 15% EXP or whatever it was for VIPs. The event stats were the same though. I feel like that's always been around. It was 30%, yeah. So whatever it was definitely more than what the VIPs currently give. Oh, definitely missed that. I have no idea if I'm hitting any of these. Maybe I'm just missing everything. Okay, I can do about 40%. Oh, I'm on 1 HP. Did not hit that. A losing door in P1. Classic. Oh. Every time that I do this boss, I always thought that my character was stronger than it is. It never is. I need almost 3 bursts to get out of P1. This could be, you know, eased up if I had maybe some ascent skills for later. How much is it to unlock ascent skills? Is it only 100? It's pretty tempting to unlock ascent skills in some characters. Is this Encalis? Yeah, this is Encalis. Five 100. Yeah, I mean, we just got like 390 fragments from Mr. Inkwell. $390 is a lot. Because this character is already unlocked. I already have like 20 something fragments on this. It's a pretty substantial amount of fragments. A fifth of the way there. Yep. I hope I hit that. One of my least favorite things about this flame is the part where it just still bounces you around. The knockback's so annoying. Oh! Oops. And when you bind him as well during the animation, the flames still show up. Oh, my Jenny didn't come back up. Oh no. Don't die. That was awkward. Well, that's how Battery work. Honestly, like, the class is in a pretty solid spot anyway. As much as I would like a BAM rework, in the sense that, you know, I'm not going to complain if they decide to make the character better. But I think overall, class experience is pretty decent with this class. You don't like their main attack? I mean, it's fine to disagree with the aesthetic of the class. I think it's because, like, typically, at least for me, I would associate purple with, like, the thief classes. So I can kind of see what you're thinking. It's also, like, because it's a melee attack. For a class that's labeled as a mage, it's a bit strange, isn't it? I personally don't mind it, but I can see why aesthetically you might not like it. Small staff, not stabbing. When you have the 5th job skill, it's a lot better. I actually quite like the 5th job animation for the Aura Scythe. The main attack, like off Aura Scythe, I can agree. It's I know it's meant to be like a melee mage, but I much prefer like the staff swipe. Yeah, I think we can all agree that for Battle Mage, Aura Scythe is a big part of the aesthetic. If the main attack became just the scythe the whole time, I would not complain. What if that was just the rework? The rework Battle Mage. Once you hit 5th job, you lose the old mobbing skill you get from 4th job, and it just becomes this scythe 100% uptime. I'd like that. 100% uptime scythe. Okay, I'm not asking for much, just don't be left or right, system. Would main swap to BAM if that happened? It'd be a pretty good reason to main swap to BAM. One of its biggest downfalls is like this attack not being that good for mobbing. I remember at least When your aura scythe went down, you were kind of sad. Aura scythe is such a nice skill. It's very satisfying animation. You know what? Somewhat of a smooth run right now. Usually it's not this good. Usually I die a lot more in between. Let's see if that holds true. Okay, it's so far so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, these explosions do so much damage. Oh, did I get that? I don't think I did. I missed. Oh no, I've botched it. I want to have two systems up. Alright, let's find out which system it's gonna do. Ah, of course it's left. Let's have time to cleanse it. Oh, the lasers still persist after you cleanse it? Oh, hell no. Oh, I almost died there. Phase before the system comes up, please. Alright. Barely. In honor of Arel, will I make a seer? Well, I contemplated making a seer this event, we just didn't get the burn for it, that's all. Yep. Look, it's not my fault they didn't give us a hyper burn. Oh, I didn't accept my event buffs. Wait, will this count as the end Carlos clear? If I clear this without accepting any of the event stuff? Is it retroactive, you guys reckon? 'Cause I only just realized. Should be? Okay, that's good. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to buy the Plasma Heart until next week. I don't think I hit the boss. Oh. Uh-oh. Get rid of this thing. could run in practice mode. It's more like I'd rather not do this boss unless it's a real run. Guess technically I could run it on my Cannon Master, it'd be a lot faster, but I'm lazy, you know. Oh, pardon me. FOMO got to your leveling a Lin to 260 with no hyperburn? Oh no, what have you done? What have you done? Training a character 260 no hyperburn? For fun? No, no, no. Not anymore. Okay, before I do adversary, I want to start the event buff. Not this one. Alright, now at least I have 30 boss damage or whatever it is. This is why FOMO is a bad thing. You get baited into doing terrible things like getting a 260. Can't even back out because you bought the premium. Oh no. You're stuck, sir. Oh, I accidentally stacked my bind. Out of habit. Apparently there's gonna be season 3. I think there was a screenshot or something I saw of the Goddess Pass originally saying season 3, so maybe we will get it. Maybe not necessarily straight away, but I think we will probably get it. It started off so well, and it went downhill so fast. Actually having full gauge, that's crazy. Not sure what to do. Yeah. Kind of in the same boat. Oh. Oh no. Not really sure what my plan for Challenger World 3 is too. I kind of wish at points like this that like I didn't make so many characters, so then picking a new character to make was a bit of an easier decision. What? No. It's cooked. Is Arel a Hurricane class? I would not know. I think the only people that be able to tell you are those who played the class in like Maple M. But even then, didn't Sia get changed somewhat reasonably? Oh my god. I hate playing on yellow. I don't know the timings for anything. Specifically the last one. The last of the 3 animations. Okay, well. There goes my gauge. Is this normal? Nah, this is easy. Okay, I'm just getting hit by... Am I winning? Depends who you ask. Any idea if it's a good class? I don't know if there's any way for anyone to have that information. I hope it's getting hit by this altar. Nice. Any plans? I don't really know what class I want to play. I will probably do Challenger World. It's just a case of I don't really know what class. Oh wow, ring box. Always on the battle mage. Light will prevail. They got a vac pet. I think at the beginning of our Challenger World, did we get one too? As in like Challenger World 2. I feel like we also got a vac pet. Or was that Ren specific? I don't remember if it was Ren specific. Was it tradable? How's the combat power? It's about 300 mil this battle mage. I don't remember. I do, because I was like, I'm pretty sure I farmed with a vac pet most of the time on my Ren. after this, I'm just trying to think, can I level up my Marksman to 275 today? Because I think it's at like 50 or 60%. I do Monster Park. That'll probably give me about 10%. Ooh, a pat mark. Give me about 10%. And then if I do Angler Company, that's like another 7%. So I just need to grind 24%. Easy. Get so many pat marks. I mean, like, it's not like they're useful though. Oh, I'm gonna die to the tail. Oh no. Got stunned by a rock. Dying in Seafell. Honestly, Seafell's a hard boss. It's hard to dodge. Not at 300 mil. I mean, you still have to dodge the first rock. If you don't dodge the first rock, you still die, right? It's not about how strong your character is. It's all about the very first rock that lands on your forehead. If it hits you, doesn't matter how strong you are, you're cooked. It's over. $210 in under 20 today? I saw the double... Was it the double crit? No. Double cooldown, that's right. -4 with stat. Some good stuff, man. Congrats. Alright, maybe I'll run my Wild Hunters bosses first, and then I'll grind a bit. Wild Hunter time. Let's grab some of these. It'd be very funny if it turns out I've already done my bosses. Alright. I keep forgetting to do this one. These. It's the hair coupon, right? You know, I forgot to claim some of the legacy mounts. There's some pieces of content that I'll never see again. I'm getting hit by so many things, I almost died like multiple times. I'm not healing very much. I have this designated as my V healer loadout. Nothing's happening to my HP, it's not going up. Or maybe it's because they're staggered. Or I'm just staying on top of a corpse and I'm not realizing it. It's probably that, actually. Oops. Did that a bit early. I don't really like this damage skin. I just put this on this character because it's the Wild Hunter damage skin. I don't really like it. I'm using it because it's free. Is it bugged again? What's... Is the damage for Wild Hunter bugged again? Now the problem is, right, for this one, I think the number font is okay. You can probably see it if you actually just looked, but it's because of the left side. You have like the jaguar heads. It makes it a little jank. Oh, I forgot to do my mini burst, I'm so sad. What do I think of the Inkwell notes? Honestly, it's kind of whatever. For me, the Inkwell notes are on the side of, I guess, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Because they didn't really give us that much information about anything. It's like a lot of teasers, right? Not hyped for tapping the newer stuff. Unless we have details, there's nothing to be hyped about, for me, in my opinion. It's like, we know that in KMS they've added a new system where you're allowed to trade in a certain number of spares to get to 22. But that only works if you already hit something to 22. Which is a pretty... I mean, it's a good system for some people. But for the general player base, it doesn't really add that much. Grab event buffs? Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't start the event. So unless they're planning on doing something new, which they didn't say if it's a new system for GMS specifically. They just kind of said we're gonna do something, and this kind of doesn't mean anything. I accidentally went here. So I'm holding out on like having any expectations on this. This is one of the things that I wish that Inkwell did more that was like in line with what KMS does with their showcases, is that when they announce things, they also announce and show some of the changes, right? Like actually show the changes. Whereas we just have words with like kind of vague interpretations. You know what I mean? I think it'd be nice if like they actually showed some of the stuff. Know if we can stall the haste title. I'm not sure. How's the mobbing on Blaze Wizard? Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Hello, house. One button AFK? Yeah, pretty much. You place down your summons in one spot and just press the button once every like 20 seconds. And then it will just clear The mobbing skill that Blaze Wizard can set up is like a quad plat. It's massive. Why is my iframe not going off? I'm cooking myself. How's Wild Hunter compared to others in damage? I think it's alright. It's not like super impressive until I think in the Crown update. I think in the Crown update, Wild Hunter gains a lot more damage. Right now it's like kind of whatever. Still probably towards the bottom. It does feel pretty good to play. That's one thing I can't deny. It does feel good to play the class right now, but in terms of damage, it's not that good. Adjustable percentages. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm more talking about how somebody's asked me, like, am I not excited for it? And it's hard to be excited for a system that we don't have any details for. That's all. Like, look, if they implement like a GMS specific system that actually helps us get to 22 stars in a way that, you know, kind of addresses the fact that we have like issues getting spares, I think that's fine. It's just more like I don't want to get my hopes up for something that we have no details on. So I'm hopeful. Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty hopeful of them like cooking something that will work for us, because I mean, you know, the star spec system, for example, it's kind of nice. The trace restoration points, like the concepts are there. Just a matter of like refining and seeing if it's any good for us, that's all. I don't expect them to get it perfect or anything either, but it's more like I want to see more of it before I make an opinion on it. Only putting 2 more star spec boxes. Well, I'm talking about like star specs in general. It's so funny that they are like, oh yeah, we upped the star spec boxes by 20%. Like, you know, in a lot of contexts, 20% is a big number. But in the context of these star spec boxes, 20% is not a very big number. Like, wow. Thank you for increasing the grind time for a lot of players. I don't know, it's one of those items that just... I swear, every patch it changes the frequency of it or something. I don't know, I see people complain about it a lot. I don't personally pay attention, because I just don't pay attention to the boxes. I don't intentionally cap them. But man, it's just... there's a lot of weird things going on. But yeah, we are definitely living on hopes and dreams. We'll see what they cook. I wouldn't be surprised if they took more things out of Maple Idol. Maple Idol, I feel like, is like their actual testing ground. One of the things that they did for Maple Idol, alright guys, is they added a new event recently. And you could use like a currency to upgrade your character, basically. And it had a certain chance to upgrade. Kind of think of it like for Challenger World 2, we had the... what was that RNG thing that we had? It was like that core thing. The thing that just gave you stats. It's kind of like that. But what you were able to do when you got to the point where you had like a 3% chance of hitting it, or 5%, 8%, whatever it was, you could pay like 20 times more of the currency to guarantee getting up to the next tier. Which is pretty big, like 20 times. But it just like helps you hit these random pity numbers without like getting bad variance, if that makes sense. So you can pay a little bit above the average and it will get you to the next star, basically, without like wasting your money. Yeah, the Arcane Seal, that's the one. I can 100% seeing them doing something like that. It just to, you know, make it feel less bad, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what they do. I don't have a very strong opinion on these sorts of things. Oh, how did I desync them? How much would I pay for a 22 star? If I could pay for a guaranteed 22 star and it's only 100 bill, depending on the item, I would 100% do it. It really just depends on the item. I wouldn't do that for like a CRA piece, but if I paid 100 bill for a 22 star Eternal, you know, we have a conversation, you know? We can talk about it. It really just depends. For these sorts of things, it's always like a number, right? There's always a number that like people are willing to pay for these sorts of upgrades. It really just depends on the item. Because the main issue that Heroic has is the spares. For like the really RNG drops, like pitch, is just too inconsistent. So when you get to the point where you have to upgrade it, it feels really bad to wait. You know, some people don't even see drops for years. You finally get the drop and then you have no real way to upgrade it, right? Without risking effectively 3 years of progress. So anything to alleviate that would be good. Because we don't have the capabilities to trade here. People will unironically pay 500 bill, but does not give them ideas. Did they break the rope lift cheese? Yeah, they took that out a while ago. Unfortunately, you gotta climb up the angle company like a normie. You gotta climb back up the sides. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what they show. That's kind of what I wish they did more with the Inkwell notes. They always tell us things, but there's no details, right? I guess in a way they're building up hype, but the player base wants to make like informed decisions on their gear. So it feels weird to withhold this sort of information. Because now that they're like, oh, we're gonna create a way to get to 22 star, like, but we have no details on it. Like, am I just not gonna Star Force until it comes out? Like, what are we doing? And in a game where like people care a lot about their gear, you know, kind of want to make the best possible decisions, especially when it comes to items that are harder to obtain. I don't know. It just feels weird to get like these sorts of pieces of information where that doesn't really mean anything for us because we don't know what the actual details are. Not Star Forcing past 18? Exactly, that's the issue, right? Like, now that we know that they're cooking something, like, what are we supposed to do with that information? Are we actually gonna wait months until we get the numbers? What if it's not worth waiting for? What if it's like, you know, there's a lot of things. I kind of just wish that whenever they preview any of these things, they would tell us explicitly what we are to expect. Because in KMS, that's kind of what happens in their showcases, right? They're like, oh, these are the changes we're making. Here's our reasoning, right? Whether it's good or bad, that's a different different discussion. But at least they're showing what's going on. If it's not winning, shining is every 2 weeks. See, that's a good part of the notes, right? That's one of my favorite parts of the notes, when they explicitly said, we're just going to do shining every 2 weeks. Great. That's great news. Now we don't have to like specifically say for shinings or like cope on shining coming by or anything like that. Like, it's going to happen every 2 weeks. Great. That's what, I don't mind that. That's good information. Alright, what do we get here? Risk taker. You boom 4-day breaks to get it out of your system, bro. Isn't it shining this weekend? You know what? Better to get it out of your system now than like being sad before it even happens, I suppose. just play the game. That's the mentality that I kind of go into this game with as well. Is just like, just take it as it is. But it'd be wrong to say that other people don't have. So like, other people won't have the same mentality, right? And for a game like this, where it's so like wrapped around trying to be efficient, it feels wrong for them to withhold information like that. Because it's different when it's in games where it's constantly getting power creep. That's a bit different. But right now they're talking about existing gear, so it feels weird for them to not give us information about how we approach our existing gear. It's one thing to announce, like, you know, new bosses, new gear coming out, compared to, you know, this is how we're going to change your current upgrades. Uh-oh, did I miss my bind? Where's my... Oh, my sense here. Yeah, for me, I don't really mind doing whatever, but I understand that that's not how most players kind of approach the game. And I can understand people wanting to make the most informed decisions on their gear, especially if it takes ages to get. Look, I can understand people getting one eye patch in like 3 years. I know one of my friends, it absolutely happened, right? Like, one eye patch after 3 years. Like, what are they supposed to do with this information now? It doesn't mean anything anymore. What if they want to tap it now to get their gains, and then if they blow it up and they get punished for it later in like 3 months because we don't have details? It just feels wrong. But at the same time, not doing anything with the drop also feels bad. It's kind of like you're just literally gambling on patch notes, which feels wrong. Yeah. Got a Zerk yesterday after a year of not seeing one. Hey, congrats on your Zerk. We all just want one thing. We just want to make informed decisions. Don't tease us with like possible changes and then we're just guessing what they're going to do and coping on what they're gonna do. Just for once, man. Just let us make some informed decisions. Not asking for much. I just want to know if I should tap my daybreaks in this upcoming event or not, you know? I'm not even asking for a lot. Am I supposed to keep one spare for it to become 22 in the future? When KMS introduced their new like pity system for 22 stars, you are able to use, if you hit 22 stars or like a certain threshold, you can spend X amount of spares to get it back to that star, which is a cool system, right? But then, if they tell us that they're going to do something different, what are we supposed to do? What are we getting, you know? It just feels strange. Yeah, exactly, Kalis. Like, these notes can be interpreted in different ways. Personally, I find it, like, kind of hard to believe that they're gonna create like a GMS specific system for star forcing, since KMS already kind of like announced that they were gonna do a pity system for star forcing. So I'm a little doubtful that we're gonna get like something brand new. But you know what? If I'm wrong, I would be pretty happy. I would rather be wrong in this situation. I hope they make a better GMS specific system. Belt drop. No belt. That's okay. I actually did get a belt last week though, so cannot complain. I'm using it right now, actually. 18-star belt. Poggers. What am I missing? I'm missing a Zerk. Zerk and badge. If we get guaranteed 22 system, yeah, but then again, they didn't give us any details on it. I mean, sacrificing 4 spares to go straight to 22 on the KMS system is it is a guaranteed 22 star. It's just speculation. We don't actually know anything. What are we supposed to believe? Just gonna YOLO? Yeah. I mean, because it doesn't really affect us in the sense that, like, we know nothing. It's just, you just play as usual, right? Holding out for, like, an update that might not benefit you feels kind of wrong. You don't know what to burn for the next hyper burn? Honestly, there's a lot of, like, pretty good choices. The monsters of Maple Story, Kana, Hayato, those guys are pretty good to burn. They actually do so much damage. If you care to, like, play a strong class, man, Kana, Hayato, pretty solid picks. I'm not really one for meta chasing personally, as in, like, I don't do it myself, but I can't deny it. Those classes are pretty damn strong. Pretty damn strong. Not really a non-KMS class enjoy. That's fair. That's fair. Is my whole front page 270 plus? Yeah. They're all currently 270 plus. I'm slowly working towards 275, but that might take a while. Any drops? Not today. Which explorer do you feel is the strongest? Strongest explorer? I'll say my explorer experience is pretty limited. Out of the ones that I've played personally, so I've played Corsair, Cannon Master, Hero, Marksman. Those are the explorers I've personally played. I think for me, my general experience with Corsair has been like nothing but great. If I had to rank them in terms of like my enjoyment of them, I would say probably like Corsair #1, and then the rest of them are like pretty even. Maybe in terms of like quality of life, I think I prefer Cannon Master over like Hero and Marksman. It's just like, I don't know, it feels clean to play. Pathfinder. No matter what, do not make a Bowmaster. That is crazy. I can't believe our rank 1 Bowmaster is telling us not to make a Bowmaster. Our resident rank 1 Bowmaster. Timing him out for saying Pathfinder? That's crazy work. It's my favorite C10 mule. Ooh. After playing a lot of these more recently, it's kind of hard to say. I do actually like my Wild Hunter. The only thing is like it's on the weaker moment, like weaker in terms of the damage side. I like the playstyle of my Wild Hunter. I like my playstyle of the Ren. They're very similar. Like Corsair to some extent. I know, it's hard to say that... I know, Kana is really growing on me. Kana feels really good to play. Same as Battle Mage, I really like those two characters, but man, Kana's damage is so strong. Woplop isn't 270? He might as well be 270. He's actually a better level than 270, you know? Depends who you ask, though. How do I like Hero? Yeah, Hero's pretty solid. I think that's the thing I like about the class. It's a solid class. Like, it has a short cooldown iframe, which is great. Actually, I should do Carlos. It's got a short cooldown iframe, can't complain about that. It has, like, pretty solid burst. The DPS is alright, could be better. Is the mobbing for Hero bad? Nah, mobbing for Hero is actually pretty good. Ever since they made Burning Soul Blade a 2-minute summon, like, Hero's mobbing is pretty good. Hero bad needs buff. I didn't say it was good, I said it was solid. I don't know anything about good or bad. I'm probably one of the worst people to ask about whether a class is good or bad. I just play classes because I like them. -5 attack speed. Now that is crazy comms. Yeah, I do like my Hero though. It's very solid. It's got a good mix of mobility, short iframe, pretty good burst, decent mobbing, you know? Very all-rounded. That's good. Say your favorite class is Corsair? Yeah, I really like Corsair. Or at least out of the explorers I play. Thank you for making this stream a safe space. Thank you for avenging you. I'm glad that I appointed JH as my mod, because he doesn't mind actually timing out people. It's kind of funny. Truly a mod of all time. I think the only thing that I have complaining about Hero specifically is the fact that it lost its up jump. I'm still very cut about that. I know a lot of people didn't like the up jump, but I really wish they kept it as an option. Is Xenon good after the bounce patch? Not just damage, but is it enjoyable? I like the new Xenon more than the old Xenon by a large margin. Like a really big margin from what it used to be. For a person like me who, like, I do my Xenon's bosses very casually, right? I just do C10. But the old version, because it was like a 2-minute cooldown class with a bunch of different charging mechanics, like there was like 2 different charging mechanics, awkward mini burst, if you can even call it a mini burst. Half of the skills couldn't be put onto the sequence. Current version of Xenon is a lot more accessible. It plays a lot more normally. You don't have to charge anything for the most part. Yeah, it's much better now. Oh yeah, most of its skills can be put onto the skill sequence now. Yeah. If you want to play Xenon, its current iteration, for me personally, is my favorite version. can just flash blade up. It's not the same, man. It's not the same. I don't want it to be that high. It's not about, like, the actual utility of it. It's about the vibes, Polar. It's about the vibes. It's just not the same. There's something you just get used to, and then they change it, or you have to adapt to it. It's just not the same, man. And I missed my shot. Where's the thing? Oh! I thought I phased it. Oh. I thought I phased it. I was like, where's the FMA thing? I was so confused. He even went to the middle and the banner showed up. Oh, God, I missed 2 shots. It's so sad. Oh my god. I'm getting cooked by myself. Accuracy 0. Oh boy. And it's left and right up. Okay, we're good. Oh, I should have waited a little bit. If left comes back, I'll be kind of annoyed. Why is my aim so sad? I've used both my binds. What have I done? How's this even happen? My War Hunter's not very strong here. The things that we do just for a ring box. I just saw the question about Lumi Nightwalker or Dawn Warrior. You know, my experience with those classes is pretty limited. I do like Lumi though. I think I like the aesthetics of Lumi. I don't know how good it is though. Lumi bossing is pretty nice. Oh no. I almost died to that FMA. Oops. Okay, hopefully my iframe keeps going. I'm staying in this raw. Never mind, it's gone. Man, 2 bursting in Carlos feels so sad. How is Hero compared to Dawn Warrior? I have not played Dawn Warrior before. I don't even know if I have a Dawn Warrior in my Legion. Is Dawn Warrior's Legion block HP? Or is it strength? If it's HP, I don't know if I even have one. Maybe I do. Oh. Okay. At least I have my origin up. Am I planning to open on Challenger World? You know, actually before I was saying Kinesis. But now that they announced that Kinesis is going to be in part 2 and Arel is going to be in part 1, I don't really want to make a Kinesis. Because I don't want to play like kind of like the dud version before it even comes out. I want like the full class experience. I don't know. I'm not sure at the moment. We get his own hyperburn, yeah. So I'm probably gonna make the Kinesis to 260, like just normally, just to get it to 260. But I don't think I'll play it for Challenger World, if that makes sense. Which is why, like, I don't know what I want to build for or like play in the Challenger World. Four Hayatos and 1 Kinesis. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I'm actually at a loss at what I wanted to play. Because they said Kinesis is part 2. I don't know anymore. Because, yeah, I was gonna just make one on release of the remaster, but... I mean, I could just play Arel, but, yeah, not that sold on it. Do we know what the links in Legion block are? I don't think they even matched what it was in Maple M, so... no clue. Like, we could have used Sia as a reference, but that doesn't seem like it's the case. Ooh, ring box. I do need a ring box in this character. Alright, come on, continuous. Risk taker, again? Why do I keep getting risk taker rings? That's 2 today. If it does match in Maple M's final damage, yeah. Because I think Sia also had it also had its own Link skill and Legion in Maple M, but I don't think it's the same as what we have here. We don't know how his Ascents will look. Yeah, that's it. We know that he has Ascent skills on release. That doesn't really mean much. Should you make a Cannon Master? Yeah, go for it. I think that the only downside of playing Cannon Master is that you will be forever begging for 2 rings. Actually, no. That doesn't change. That changes in a few months. Actually, there's nothing that is different from other classes. Currently, if you're a Cannon Master, you'd really want both Weapon Jump and Ring of Restraint, but they're going to change that pretty soon. So yeah, I think you're fine. You're chilling. Yeah, if you like Cannon Master's aesthetic, yeah, go for it. It's a pretty solid class, I'd say. Damage feels good. I don't know how it compares to other classes, but overall it does feel pretty good to play for me personally. Changes the nerf, yeah. Because like you won't be able to ring swap between Ring of Restraint and Weapon Jump anymore, so you kind of lose out a little bit on the second burst. But in a way, it does gain like pretty good utility from that new common skill, Soul Hecate, because now you can 100% bind during your mini burst, which is such a big quality of life. Like for real, you press your mini burst and then the boss just runs away from it. It's so tragic. But now the boss is actually bound for like 4 seconds. That's more than enough time for like all your rockets to hit. Yeah, Cannon Master in terms of quality of life does improve a lot during Crown, I'd say. Like, especially if you're only gonna play as a mule. That second bind every minute is a big quality of life upgrade. Do I have a Night Lord? No, only as a Legion character. As in like, Legion block. Not even like a Legion champ or something. Do you have any keybinds? I don't think there are any keybinds, no? Didn't they make it so that it doesn't require keybinds? I think that the bind aspect, you put it onto like another skill or something like that. So every time that you press a certain skill, for example AB Link, it will cause it to also do the bind. Which is what I think I can imagine a lot of players doing. It just makes sense because usually you just press your AB Link every minute anyway. Oh my god. Okay, almost died. What's a good split between training on main versus bossing on mules? For me, I just do whichever one that I'm like more interested in, to be honest. I don't have like a set split personally. But also I don't really have a main, so maybe the way that I approach the game might not be the standard. Like for me, it's more like, does my main gain a lot for the training? Like, will I get to do new content? Like if I get to level 280, let's say, will allow me to... What did I unlock at 280? What do you unlock at 280? Do you unlock anything at 280? I guess it's like the levels required to do some more bosses. Like, will that make a big difference? Does it allow me to duo X lot? If yes, then I'll go train. That's usually my motivation. It's like, do I care to do the next tier of bosses? If yes, then I'll go train. If no, then I'll just do whatever. Oh my god, I almost died. Hello Ice, how you doing? You wanna chase meta? Catamas is so cool looking. That's fine. I think for MapleStory, if you want to play a Legion champ, it's always better to pick characters and classes that you actually enjoy. Nothing is worse than putting investment into a character, finding out you don't actually like the character, and you just don't do your bosses on it. There's nothing wrong with chasing meta, either. Like, if you like playing strong classes, then chasing meta makes a lot of sense, right? Like, you play the top damage characters, and if that's what you like, that's what you like. As long as you actually play the characters, that's all that really matters. Yeah, nothing is worse than, like, investing in a class that you don't really know too much about, and it turns out like you don't really like the class, and then you invested all this time and effort into it, only to not play it. Use main swap 4 times until you found Corsair. Yeah, that's the hardest thing about MapleStory, finding your main. Oh no, got a book. Don't really need it on this character. Alright, which one are we up to? Alright, we're up to red book. We're getting there. Melvin, look away. Congrats on the library. Well, we're slowly getting there. Let me just track it on my thing. It has actually been a while since I've seen a book somewhere. You're a book collector? No, I wouldn't say so. It's just more like, I only ever do my bosses on stream. Eventually you just kind of like hit random things, right? Will be a good bosser and mobber. I mean, yeah. It's good for both. It's a solid character. Wild Hunter is fun. You like Dark Knight? Seems in line. Yeah, I haven't played Nightwalker myself, but yeah, seems like a good class. Living 3 characters. All of them between 40 and 60 mil, dude. It's not even like the solos, it's the amount of dailies that you have to do for that many characters. When you liberate multiple characters, this is why I set myself 1 set of dailies per day. Because it is kind of painful. You can tell it is good because Tepigi didn't die out of Black Mage. My goat Tepigi. There's good survival. Did all the thieves get like an iframe, or was that just like Night Lord? I feel like some classes had some iframes included recently. Does BAM feel weak? Not in particular. The thing about Battle Mage is that I can see why you would think it's weak. It's because its burst damage isn't very high. It's a very DPM heavy character until you get to its origin, and then the origin burst does quite a lot compared to a lot of other classes. Battle Mage is very much a 6-minute class, yeah. I don't think overall that it's weaker than my other characters, but you can tell the difference in the damage that it does. Like, it's very skewed onto its origin. I wouldn't even say you do okay damage. I think it's on the lower side. Like, the off-origin burst is, like, pretty underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. When is Palinka joining us? Palinka's dead, dude. Palinka's not real. It's not happening, JH. I was just baiting. You love the warrior up jump and flash jump. He said, please. I'll think about it. But to be honest, I don't think I'll be making any new characters anytime soon. No incentive to make a new character right now. Okay, Wild Hunter is done. He's not new. Yo, chill. This guy's trying to like figure out the loophole. It's kind of getting there. Alright, I need to put arcane armors here. Alright, how many characters do I have left to run? I have my Cannon Master to run, my Xenon, and my Mechanic. So I actually have a decent amount of characters to run, but I don't really feel like doing any more bossing right now. Okay, which one are we up to? Cape. Pirate Cape. How much meso do I earn per week for bossing? Let me see. If I do all of them, it's about 75 bill. Realistically though, I don't do all of them. It's probably closer to like 70 bill a week. Alright, let's check some frontiers. Yeah, I run C10E pretty much on 11 characters. Some of them do up to E-Carlos, E-Adversary. So honestly, the E-Adversary, Carlos, and Seren Crystals, they add a lot. That's like 3 bill per character that does that. It's pretty big. What was I doing here? Oh, I was checking my frontier. Oh, that was disappointing. Wow, Pitch Whisper Crystal. Poggers. Do I do Black Mage on all of them? Not quite. I do it on all of them except my Mechanic at the moment. My Mechanic's the only one that can't really do it. Or rather, I think I can probably do it, but I'm not really in there for like more than 45 minutes. That doesn't sound like fun. That's part of the reason why I kind of want to level up my Xenon. Because the level difference is what's making it feel kind of bad to run at the moment. Ah, 1 free fragment. Ooh, 30-minute coupon. Do I spend NX? Nowadays it's just like on my pets. Like to revive my vac pets. Otherwise I don't really spend. That's why a lot of my characters look like this. Half of these were gifted to me, like the rings. Shout out to the guys that gifted me these illusion rings. What does it mean by location buff? Oh, right. I get like bonus things for it. Yeah, you know what? I might as well. Should start selling Carlos. Yeah, it's pretty worth it. I'm personally pretty lazy when it comes to these things. But it's nice. It's nice getting more money. The Eternals, yeah, I mean, Eternals are not bad. It's just also kind of lazy. Holy. 312? Crazy. Alright, I think that's all of my frontiers done. Yeah, honestly doing it for the money, it's like kind of painful because I run it every week on my battle mage. Normal class is kind of tedious. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of tedious. Recently I would rather not do Encarlus, but I am just gonna cope on possibly getting some grindstones. Maybe I'll get a grindstone every once in a while. That's kind of cool, right? Alright, let's do half an hour grind. Oh, I can do... I have a random 4x coupon here. I love this, these Hexa boosters, man. During this event, you get so much energy. So much energy. How much EXP am I on? Basically like 60%. And the best part right now is my Marksman doesn't care about building boosters because I'm just trying to level up my Hexa stat at the moment. We're almost done here too. Almost 275. And then I'll move on to the next character. It's probably Hero next. Make the most out of my Vac pet and all. And my Hero also still needs, I believe, like some more damage fams. So I'm hoping to get like maybe one 6% attack fam. That's pretty good. Is 6% attack better than 20 boss damage? Better than 6%, worse than... Sorry. Better than 20%, but worse than 30, right? Usually. $25 boss damage. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's a fair amount. It's not that hard to get 6% attack either. Yeah. 6% attack is like... I feel like it's a pretty common fam line, all things considered. I'm just like thinking in general, nothing like specifically. Like if it's generally better than 20% boss damage, then I might go for a replacement for my hero. Because my hero has a 20% boss damage fam. But if 6% attack is, you know, should be on average better in general, then I might push for like an extra damage fam. How strong do you have to be for hard Kai? I have no idea, unfortunately. I'll be honest, I don't look in future updates that much. I only know these things from you guys talking about it. Yeah, I would like to get nicer fams on my hero. Although, if I hit a 40% boss damage fam on my hero, I'll probably just like settle on 40 and 20. Because I think I already have a 6 attack. So I can settle on 40, 20, and 6 attack. It's good enough for a mule. Don't need to go too crazy on it. And I can save my cards for the next character. That will mean then, when I eventually work on my Xenon, I will probably have to try for better fams. Because I think my Xenon's fams are like 20, 20, 30. Which at the time was really good. Back when boss fams were actually hard to come by. But now I think we can do better than that, hey? We can do better than 20, 20, 30. At least like triple 6% attacks or something. Yeah, there's so many characters that need fams. Yeah, oh, speaking of the fams, how'd you guys go on your rerolls? Did you guys roll a lot? I remember asking earlier in the stream. I think somebody said they got, you know, some healing fams on their mules. That's pretty good. I had a pretty good time with the rerolls. I finished up my Wild Hunter's fams, sort of. My Wild Hunter has got, he already had a boss fam, so I needed 2 more attack fams. I managed to get 6 and 6, as in like 2 6% attacks. And my mechanic, it has its first boss fam, W. You get 9% attack? Tell me you got it on a character that actually needs the attack. Don't tell me you got 9% attack and you tell me your main is a Kana, or something like that. I've definitely hit 6% attack on my Kana. Or maybe it was 6% magic attack on my Ren or something. It's on your Ren? Oh, nice. Wait, 9% is like better than 30, worse than 40, right? In terms of fams. I mean, it's still pretty solid regardless, but I'm just curious where it stands. But yeah, grats. 9% attack is huge. Congrats, McLeod. 40 on the main. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. I was kind of hoping when I rolled it across my mechanic that it would drop the... I'll get large drop. How many vacs do I have? That's an interesting question. I'm trying to count here. I think maybe 5. I only upkeep 1 though, at any given point. I will say, it was thanks to a lot of very generous viewers that I have so many vacs. I very much appreciate it. 2 of them were from like the craziest thing. So like I do have the Demon Slayer vac pets. These are the ones that you could roll for, right? When Rich, there's a guy called Rich, he came by and he donated some to watch me roll for fun, right? And from that, I think we pulled like 2 vac pets or something. So the number's high, but it was like incredibly lucky to hit them. It's the only one that I upkeep, actually. This Nezuko is like the only one I actually upkeep at the moment. I do have the option to upkeep the other ones if I decide to play them, but right now I haven't really found the motivation to push the Ren. The Ren's in such a good spot. Shout out to Capri-san for the Ren vac. That one actually made that character, you know, I actually got to 280. 280 is really nice. Legion champ went from no fams to 80 boss, 6 attack. Damn, it's pretty good. Double 40s? Congrats, dude. Double 40s massive. Well, how many of you guys are done with this this paper event? I'm still quite a ways off, I think. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm pretty far off. I need so many of these medium ones. Oh, you know, yesterday I saw my first, like, diamond chest for the first, like, in ages. And I got it while I was doing my dailies, so I didn't even get it on, like, good EXP. I was so sad. First diamond chest in ages. It was on, like, a small map. Hello, Baron. You're a day 0 abuser. Fair enough. Yeah. Let's see if I can get this character to 275 within the next couple of days. I think I'll be done by tomorrow, probably, because I just need to do, like, a little bit more Monster Park. Let me have a look. How much does Monster Park give me for 7 runs? Gives me about 8%. Yeah, it'll definitely be done by Thursday. When weekly reset happens, I can guarantee get it with just MPE. So technically, I can just wait until Thursday. How much EXP will MPE give though? Probably like 20%. Imagine not finishing in 20 minutes. Yeah, that's alright. The rewards are whatever to me. I'll get there eventually. Actually, get so many fragments. I don't know if I want to like unlock Ascent on each of the characters, or do I want to save points for the new common skill that's coming in 2 months, so I can just unlock the common skill straight away. I think I probably prefer that more so than the Ascent skills. Now, I don't want to unlock Ascent skills for the sake of having them, you know? If I just put 120 frags on each of the characters ready for that event, or that update, it would be kind of nice. And all of my characters can get it immediately. You needed to get sleep? Oh, so you went to sleep and then you woke up and the update got fixed. Getting the instant frauds immediately? Is that coming out in Crown? Well, I thought that was the one after Crown. Unless I'm mixing it up. The one after? Yeah, makes sense. But you're saying like you will unlock it immediately. All the frags on your run. Fair enough. Yeah. I think I will just slowly claim the event rewards from this. And I think from the Inkwell stuff as well. Just put 120 frags per character. Just leave it there until that update. Because I don't really need the Ascent skills. And then after I unlock the new skill, then I'll come back for Ascent skills for those that don't already have it. I think that'd be good. So maybe for my Marksman, I should start saving my points. I can either finish this or unlock the thing in 2 months, because I don't think I'll be grinding my character for very much longer. Maybe I should have considered that before dumping so many frags into my Hexastat over the last couple of days. How much do I need? 125? 10, 20, 30? Nah, just one. Level 1 is all you need for the bind, right? I hope it's just level 1. Yeah. If that's the case, then I'll just have level 1. Yeah, I think I'm going to start saving those fragments on my Marksman. I'm not going to put any more on my Hexastat. I'm going to go back for the common skill. Maybe I'll just keep grinding on this character and not do Monster Park on it until I have enough. Put Monster Park on a different character. Like my Xenon or something, I don't know. me, buying bursts should be bigger quality of life. I agree. I'm pretty excited for that for some of my characters. Like for my Cannon Master, that's the one that I care a lot about. I don't know if any of my other characters benefit as much as my Cannon Master does. Maybe Battle Mage to some extent. Battle Mage getting a few more hits without the boss jumping around is kind of nice. Blazing Extinction? True. Can actually hit that thing now. Ooh, I just got a update from my mail. Ooh, we might get a package today, either today or tomorrow. I'll let my wife know. Because if I happen to be streaming when they deliver, at least she can go grab it. Ooh, I also need to do High Mountain Angler Company. I think I may be doing Angler Company on my Marksman. How many of you guys put the EXP in the dungeons thing? Like, how did you guys distribute your special courses? Because right now I have like 5 levels in Monster Park, but did any of you guys put it onto this epic dungeon clear EXP? It seems pretty good. Like, that's a lot of EXP. Like, maxing this out seems pretty solid. 100% EXP is a lot. Especially if you're doing it on mules. Because otherwise, yeah, I also don't mind putting it onto like the dailies, but I only run one set of dailies. So, like, kind of low value for me, you know what I mean? If you do dailies on multiple characters, that Grandis one's pretty good, but I don't want to burn out and do multiple sets. That's my only issue. So, kind of inclined to do it on the dungeon. I don't know. Difficult. I don't know what I like more. What's this thing? Oh, that's this one. I'm so far away from finishing this letter thing. Man, yesterday I gave so much EXP for Monster Park. I forgot how good it was to do like the Monster Park on Monster Park Day stuff. Hella EXP. And then we're gonna have the next update is gonna make Monster Park a lot nicer too. Oh no, not ready for the Monster Park update. Right, guys, how many days you guys reckon I'm gonna do Monster Park before I give up and just stop running that content? What about you guys? Do you guys think that you will do Monster Park the whole way through, or will you guys give up like I would? 0 days? Come on, surely I'd do at least 1 day, right? 14 Monster Park. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'll do probably just in Challenger World because getting to 260 is pretty important. So at least for the first day, I can see myself doing it. Or however long it takes me to get to 260 in the first place. Wait for 2028 Inkwell notes. Dailies will be turned into weeklies. You know, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Monster Park isn't already just like the 7 runs, just 1 run. And then you can trade in the tickets for 7. I feel like that'd be so nice. Why are you running Monster Park 7 times, guys? Why can't it just be once? Because we already technically have weekly Monster Park, it's MPE, right? And we all love MPE, that's great stuff. You'll continue to do so? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's a lot of EXP. I just find Monster Park very boring. I need to buy it 7 times in reg. You know what? You're probably not wrong, Melvin. You're not wrong. When was this mail sent? It's been in local transit for the last 4 hours. So there's a pretty good chance that we'll get it today, actually. Whales can skip, yeah. With the new way that like MVP works and it lets you auto skip so many dailies, it makes me think about like back when I started playing. One of the things that you can do, I think you can still technically do this, you can pay like the NPC to just auto complete your dailies, but you have to pay like $1 or whatever it was per area. Do people still do that? I know people do that for High Mountain and Angler Company, just paying like the 10k or whatever just to skip it. I remember like some of my friends doing that. When is GMS getting higher level Monster Park? That'll be in the next update. In the Crown update. That's when it will go up to Talahart. When Monster Park goes up to Talahart. Where's it up to right now? It's only up to Odium, right? Does it also give more EXP? Like I know the newer regions definitely give more. I don't know if it gets scaled higher. I'm not sure. Alright. Give me some medium letters. I did not get very many. I don't think I got any. Man, these boosters on Rune, plus the 4x coupon that I got from, I think it must have been a Frontier run. It's given actually hella EXP. How much is that in half an hour? Almost 10% in half an hour. It's like 8% in the last half an hour. That's crazy. Teleheart gives 1.5 and a 6.1 on Sunday. Yeah, that's crazy. 1.5 T every day is nuts. If you can get to, if you can get there. How much EXP at that level is required to level up? From 290 onwards. I'm just curious, like, how much EXP is it relative to a level up at 290? $200 plus? Jesus. Okay, so it doesn't really dent that much. But it's good. Better than nothing, I suppose. Better than what Odium's giving. By a big margin. 3 to 400? Look, I came from a game where... I think that... What was it? Back when I was leveling to 275 the first time, this is when I played a lot and grinded a lot. I don't grind that much nowadays. It was like maybe 8T per level up or something. And that already took ages. And now just saying that the level up from 290 to 291 is like 200, 300T, that is crazy. 290 to 291 is 294T. Holy moly. What am I doing here? I need a total of 5T to level up. Wow, crazy. Yeah, nah. These numbers are too crazy. How did I even get to 285 in hindsight? Let alone pushing past that. Wait for daily gamers to eventually level up, yeah. But to be fair though, a lot of people who are 290 are probably not daily gamers. It's a nice amount of extra EXP injection for sure. But then again, I guess with like more EXP in the game like this, maybe it is possible to get to 290 pretty casually. As of right now though, probably not. $90T away from 290? That's still such a big amount of EXP. Like, how much are you realistically farming a day? Like, if you're like really trying hard, how much EXP would you get? Like what, 5T? Is that a lot? I don't know. I don't even know what numbers are big anymore. You're trying to get it to 290? They're definitely making it easier too. I wouldn't say like majority to 290 is that. It's gonna be easy for a lot of people. Just so much grinding. $10T yesterday? Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'll stick to my half a T per day rates. And call it a day. I will enjoy my half an hour to an hour at most per day. That's all I need. But then again, it also scales based off of the mobs. How much EXP would you get per hour in terms of, like, not percentages, numerically? At like the 285 range. Chaosium, 800 bill an hour. Okay. I see. Yeah, decent amount of EXP. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Let me check. Yeah, I got 9% in half an hour. Now those are some nice numbers. W booster on like Liberation Rune and 4x coupons. Do we get more 4x coupons? We do from like one of these events, right? Is it this one? Yeah, you get 4x coupons. That's pretty neat. I am so far away from finish this thing. That's so far away. Mechaberry Farms? Yeah, the new strawberry farms, right? Oh, I just suddenly remembered. I need to pick a character to get the new heart on. I don't know which one I should put it on. Where'd you guys put your fairy hearts on? Oh, like the upgrade. I don't really want to put it onto my Kana. And I'm trying to think which character would be Legion Champ number 6. I don't want to put it on either, like on any character that might end up being a Legion Champ, because I know I'm just going to pop a black heart on it. To do like the Carl's mission or something. I think I might, maybe I will put it on like my Wild Hunter or something. Demon Avenger. This guy's trolling. Wow, I showed up and I took away this guy's burning. Gotta hit 285 to get max level on Hard Kai. So Hard Kai's a level 280 boss. Right. Should be interesting to see how Challenger World 3 is. They said that they're doing Genesis Pass again, right? That is actually probably one of the nicest things that was in the notes. Genesis Pass was such a nice addition. I was so surprised that they took away Genesis Pass for KMS in Challenger World 3. I would have thought, like, you know, given how successful it would have been in the first week. I mean, the second Challenger World. They would just brought it back and they just didn't do it for them. Doesn't make sense because you're literally everyone's like kind of speedrunning their characters in Challenger World, right? Not having a Genesis Pass feels so bad. Week 1, C10E struggles again. If we don't get rental gear, it'll be kind of hard, but it sounds like they're doing it again. At least I think they're doing it again, right? Hello, Nissan. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. And also thank you for the follow. We get Jenny Pass and rentals? Nice. No, that's good. It said that the people were progressing too fast, but is that not the point of Challenger World? Isn't the point of it to be able to prog fast so then you can do more content faster? And catch up for new players? I don't know. Pay to win server 265 in 30 minutes. It's kind of true though. Alright. Pretty good progress. I was trying to see if I could level up today. If I did do my Monster Park, I'll get like what, 8%, puts me at 75. And then I do Angler Company, probably puts me at like around 80 something. Yeah, I'm gonna need at least tomorrow and then like maybe an hour and a half of grinding. Yeah, I mean 275 is pretty much done on this character. We're getting there. Save Angler Company for Wednesday. I mean, like, I'm saying like in general. If I don't really care for like maximizing the EXP. It's 275 is 275 for me. 275 1% versus 275 4%. There's not much of a difference. Who's next? Probably hero. I need to gather the badges for my hero. My hero does not have 3 fams at the moment. I do have most of the cards already collected. I just need to find which ones I'm missing. And I don't know which one of my characters are holding the spare cards either. Like one of these characters are holding it somewhere. Yeah, kind of cooked. Yeah, I think my hero can get a lot of gains, possibly. I mean, it's still pretty strong, it's just lacking some levels, and the frags that it will get from leveling up would be kind of nice. Grinded the whole day. Yes, I forgot to do IAs. I don't even know which character of mine needs IAs anymore. What was I doing here? I was gonna check where can I put the spare flames. Yep. These flames take up so much storage. Sure, I'll take the black flames too. Might not be able to use them anytime soon, but that's fine. I would use this on my Xenon's eye patch if I didn't boom it. Whoa, 132 flat. That's crazy. I guess I'll flame the other one. Is 132 pretty okay? Is it? It's on the lower side, right? I don't know. It is just a mule though. It's like getting 80 something and 5. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna use these black flames on. What's this book? Do I have anything else to flame here? Maybe it's just a book. Don't know what to burn. Yeah, same. It was going to be Kinesis, but because they're shipping the Kinesis later in the patch, I'm gonna hold out from that. So now I'm also at a loss. But yeah, that's okay. We'll figure it out when we get there, hey. There's no rush. Let's see. I need to put some of my Abso boxes somewhere. This character's up to? Errol? I don't know about that one. I don't really want to play a non-KMS class. Okay. Need another armor box. So I need what? Hat, overall, shoes, shoulder. Shoes, shoulder. Liberating your 6th Adele. What? 6th Adele? Wait, you have 5 liberated Adeles? Am I understanding that right? Across various worlds, okay. I was gonna say, six liberated Adeles in one world is pretty crazy. Alright, good night, Kalis. Let's see. Shoulder and cape. Shoulder. It's a lot of Adele's. Look, I'm not judging. Alright. I think though, that'll probably be it for today. Don't really have that much more to do at the moment, and tomorrow I'll probably actually finish this Marksman to 275 and finish off some more weeklies as well. Let's see, I have my Cannon Master, my Xenon, and my Mechanic left to run. So I'll be at about 120, no, 110. 110 bill by reset. So for Shining, hopefully I'll be at like 150. Maybe a little bit more because of Black Mage. I'll probably end up running my Black Mage runs pretty soon after reset. Like after the month ticks over, it'll be too tempting not to run it, right? It'll be too tempting. But yeah. I think though, that'll probably be it for today. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, see you guys again tomorrow. How strong's my hero? My hero is about 140 mil. Maybe a little bit more now, but it's around there. And at 140 mil, I can do Black Mage in about 25 minutes or so. That's around what I would expect. But yeah. Alright, take care guys, I'll see you all again tomorrow.